Hi all, welcome to the channel. So this now is going to be the start, this video and others over the next few weeks, of Paul and my trip from the UK to South Africa in detail. Basically all our recordings from the GoPro, from our phones and photographs, and all our experiences set out in stages. So hopefully it'll be of interesting information for you, for anyone who's considering doing a trip similar, or just for a bit of fun to watch. As you know, we're just two normal guys. We're not great with video filming or anything like that. We're just two guys who've had a go, and we managed to do it for a good cause, for charity as well. So hopefully you'll enjoy the recordings that you'll get to see over the next few weeks. Thank you.
Next, so the two friends from Merseyside have set off on the adventure of a lifetime as they ride their motorbikes from the Wirral to Cape Town in South Africa.
Derek Charlton and Paul G are taking on the 10,000-mile challenge to raise money for Clare House Children's Hospital.
They are both motorbike enthusiasts, but have never attempted a journey like this. Jennifer Buck walked up with them.
It's a mammoth journey for man and motorbike. Years in the planning, months to get ready, and days to load up the bikes before it's time for the goodbyes. The 10,000-mile journey takes them all the way from Merseyside to Cape Town.
We decided to get to South Africa and go via the west coast of the African continent, which is predominantly one of the most difficult ones as well to do, mainly because of the terrain, certain countries, instability, you never know what's going to happen en route. And there's a lot of borders, but it's challenging, and we just thought, well, why not? Let's give it a go. Let's take on the challenge.
How do you get on?
We'll let you know after 4 months.
Quite well. Yeah. Both chilled enough not to annoy each other.
Yeah. Paul will calm me down, and I think we'll be all right.
After a week on the road, they've already covered around 2,000 miles, fighting floods in France and skirting the coast of Spain before crossing into Morocco. The whole journey will take around 4 months.
We're in Morocco. We're halfway down to Casablanca, and we're just chasing the daylight before the sun goes down.
It's all to raise vital funds for Clare House Children's Hospice, helping seriously and terminally ill children like Laura Jane and Luke and their families in Merseyside.
They're going on this massive journey. They're doing it in aid of the hospice, and we're just so happy. We're excited to find out about their journey, how they get along, but also just to see that they can make such a difference to the hospice, to the children who come here. We're just excited to see how they get along, and we wish them all the very best.
It's the ride of their lives, and they're about to embark on the most difficult leg through Africa. Jennifer Buck, ITV News in Merseyside.
Starting off hitting Morocco, Western Sahara, Mauritania, Senegal, and then keep coming round. Nigeria, then Cameroon, and then we can't get into Gabon because they're fighting at the moment, so we're going to cross into the Congo, down to the Congo, and we have to do a little bit of the Republic of Congo, and then keep going down Angola, keep going, and eventually get to South Africa, and have a walk backwards to my garage. That's the whole route. Remembering that Britain is tiny compared to that. Compass on my keys, and then on my tank bag, underneath, hang on, there is my spare keys to my locks, hang on, spare keys to my locks, my little lucky horseshoe, and my stay safe on its travels. And that's getting zipped, if I can hold my phone right, back in there.
How you feeling, Paul?
Cold, wet, and my head banging.
Yeah, not the nicest of weather. It's stopped raining now where we are, but it's been pretty awful.
Pretty awful, horrendous. Oh my god, it's getting deep, it's over the front wheeling point.
In case anyone is on the travel map today, this is the problem we've got everywhere we go. We cannot get across this river. Every town we come to, we're stuck. We've waded through a couple and you just can't get across it properly though. You get through one and then you get deeper. So here goes Paul. We just can't get any headway, we can't get to a main road at all. Yesterday, our intercoms have packed in. I think they've got wet in them somehow. So here we are in a village in France. Last night was absolutely horrendous for us to get here.
I'll report on that later, but just to give you an indication of how bad it is here, all the roads are closed off. We've attempted to cross this river, which has now reached its banks at 2 different locations. And we managed to find this point here, which is slightly shallower, so we've managed to get across the river. At least it's early trading for the Congo.
Morning all, welcome back to the channel. So as some of you may or may not know, we've set off to Africa now. We've done 2 days where we've stopped at a place just north of Le Mans. It's been wet and rainy all the way and horrendous in France, as you'll see from some of the video clips we've included in this episode. So there you go, and speak to you all later. Bye-bye. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed the first 2 days of rain and fording in France. It's the morning now, about to set off on day 3, and we can update with that later. Thanks very much. Bye bye. Good morning all, it's day 4, still in France, and today we're hoping to, hang on, cut. Good morning all, take 2. It's day 4 and we're still in southern France, and today we hope to make our way down to the border with Spain, crossing the border into Spain on the southern coast of France and Spain. The reason why we've taken this route rather than going over the Pyrenees is the way our luck is going. We just thought we'd probably get iced or snowed in over the Pyrenees somewhere, so we just headed south in France due to the weather and hoping that it would improve, and yesterday it did improve a little bit. However, we woken up this morning and it's just soaking wet and the rain is still coming down. So hopefully things will improve. We've got about 380 miles to do today into Spain to our next B&B location that we've booked off Overlander. And yeah, so there you go. So I will report in later and let you know how we're both getting on. Thank you. Anyway, on the plus side, hang on. I think that's better. I don't even know which side I meant to look at. I think it's that side. Anyway, on the plus side, before we set off, we're staying in a lovely B&B here in France. So we're making the most of the nice, luxurious conditions of breakfast whilst we can.
Food fantastic, eggs and not just pastries, coffee, and I've got string.
Yeah, let's go and have a look at the pooches. There they are. Hello. Hello. Those snoozing nicely. So there you go. It's not all bad, even if it is raining outside. Update later. Thank you. Bye bye. Chain maintenance.
Hang on, here's my house.
You ready? Yeah. Is it up? Yeah. Okay. It's mine done. Now for Paul's. Is that off? No. I've got no room.
It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach. I do believe I always should have stayed. Yeah. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. One day I'll be One day I'll be yours. One day I'll be Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes, just open the door. One thing certain, I'll always be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. Is this really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you.
This recording's a little bit dull and long. That's simply because it's where I thought I'd switched the GoPro off, and as you can see, clearly I haven't. But we thought we'd put it in anyway, as it just gives as a one-off an opportunity for you to just see what we did when we stopped at quite a lot of the way throughout our journey right down to South Africa, messing around with the phone to check iOverlander for accommodation, setting the travel map for people to see where we were, and also inputting details into the sat nav to continue our journey, and generally a few other bits and bobs, but just gives you a little bit of an idea. Fast forward if you want, by all means. There'll be nothing like this on the later recordings. We just thought we'd throw it in since it was for posterity. It's on, so there you go.
Yeah, you know when we could have took the E15?
Yeah.
That would have kept us on the coast.
Ah, would it?
Yeah.
You were saying, all I could hear, I knew yours was changing them off. How do you get moved on your sat nav from your phone?
Yeah. It's taken us the quickest route to Algeciras, but really we should have just stayed on the coast because it's warmer. But we have to miss it now then. We can look for a B&B now in Granada.
We'll just get there.
On iOverlander. You have to speak up.
I'm just checking there's no fucking food.
No. There's a few. It's hostels. They're cheap, aren't they? So we could just head to Granada.
Granada, you'll find somewhere.
Well, then we'll just...
Yeah, which is the...
that one.
I'll just take the bags completely off.
Let's go back and go to the hotel.
Big city, isn't it? Not small. Yeah. Oh yeah, there's some short side of produce traffic. What about that one? Courtyard, the back, the motorbike. Where there? Well, it's about 100 miles to there, isn't it?
It's about 20 miles. What's the other one?
So you don't want to be down there, that's going out the way, isn't it?
Very definitely.
So to get to, could probably get in straight in off that road there.
Straight back out.
So punch that in.
Yeah. And if it doesn't fucking work and we've got no room, just go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And if it really goes, can't go. But we can see it this way.
Hang on, check. 55 miles.
Oh, is it really?
No. Well, I might be able to phone them now. Let's just get there, shall we? Yeah. I bet they'll have room. Yeah. They could always phone one for us. Yeah. Oh, hang on, I need to put my over mitts on, mate, sorry. Extra bit of wind protection. Hey? You'll have to speak with your helmet on, mate.
Put my earplugs in.
Again. Yeah.
courtyard where our bikes are. See the church steeple just in the background. You come in through these curtains into this area here. The workshop through there and up the stairs. It's really untwacky. There's this. And the corridor, reception just around the corner there. And here's the hostel, if I can find the light. This is overlooking the courtyard as well. And then our room, I think we're the only ones here.
Let's look in the room. Well, there you go.
It's here.
Cat. There's a cat here.
My bed for the night.
So the kitchen is. The kitchen that end. And the big old beams in the ceiling. The tile floor. And it's a botanist's place where people used to come, wealthy businessmen, to buy plants and stuff. The plants were all kept downstairs and outside. And this was like the hotel for the posh business. It's lovely.
So a little bit of an issue today. After we stopped at a petrol station, had coffee and then got out of all our wet weather gear, we just got changed into our summer gear because it was 18 degrees and set off. Anyway, we only got about half a mile down the road before Paul said he started to hear a grinding noise from the bike, which we thought initially maybe just because he's wearing less gear and it's just the noise of the bike. But eventually we pulled over at a petrol station. We've been messing around and tested the bike around the car park, and you could definitely hear a grinding noise. So we thought initially it was the Algeciras chain guard rubbing. We took that off, still doing it, and our only then thought was, or Paul thought, that the chain might have a what do you call it, a tight link. So we've lashed it with WD-40, and hey presto, the grinding noise went. So just a little bit of maintenance now on the sorting out the Algeciras, putting it all back together again, and then we'll be doing some work on the chains to get them back up and running, cleaned up and ready for tomorrow. Hopefully we're going to try and get into Morocco tomorrow, but we'll sort this out first and see if we can book a ferry, and then that's it. We're off to hopefully to Africa. Thanks all, bye. So we may have an issue with Paul's bike. It's making a strange grinding noise, which we've got to test, figure out what it is, coming from the rear end.